We are hopping into Kings Row right here, and I'm excited.
Too, I think it's going to be, I don't know. Clutch is it's a great team. I would say probably at this tournament a top 4 team, probably right after Gale Force. So it's going to be definitely difficult for them. But I've actually talked to King Wonton before, and he seems confident that his team can do a good job. He told me his whole family was here. He said like, oh yeah, all my family is here, right? But I thought he meant like his friends, like you know how people are like, oh yeah, my whole fam's here, and it's actually surprising. His actual whole family is here.
That's what I like to see. That's what I like to see.
That's not what I interpreted from what he said. So I'm pulling for him. King Wonton is a pretty good player. He's definitely one of those pub players that doesn't have the competitive experience, but mechanically he's a very sound player. But going up against Clutch here, gonna be difficult. Going to be very difficult, but this is the beginning of a new group, so that means whoever loses here won't be out just yet. They will have an opportunity to come back and play the next rounds. But we're going to get started here. Pharaoh jumping off right out in front, and it looks like Ninja Bears are actually going to be the attacking team.
Yeah, it looks like they said they didn't have any in-game sound, so I'm curious if that got fixed or not. But it looks like we have one Reinhardt on each team right here. And it looks like a nice little Widow sniping right here from Kenbabe, looking into the point right here. Let's see who's going to be able to get this contested.
Yeah, it's only Ninja Bears only losing 1 so far. They're actually doing a great job here against Clutch. Clutch being the 4th spot in this tournament, being an invited team, losing to the family of 6.
And that's 4 down right there. No one's putting shots onto this Widow right here. Someone's going to have to definitely get an angle on this guy and call him out right here. Kenbabe doing a really great job right in the beginning, laying down the shots. Already has his ultimate, so the Infrasight is already up. And a really nice job just relocating, using his ultimate right here to... Ooh.
Yeah, that Roadhog, we saw that chain come across. He's doing a great job. He's like flanking almost too. He stayed alive so long. Someone needs to kill him. He's
so
just
much
up
damage
here.
being laid down.
Yeah, that Mercy res being the only thing that really saved Clutch in that scenario. They lost 4 or 5 members, but that Mercy res brought them back up. And since then, they've been able to reinforce. It was dicey for a second there. We do see the McCree with his Deadeye ready, and a lot of ultimates being charged up.
Yeah, we have 3 on the side of Clutch right now. It looks like 4 on the side of Clutch. Only the Resurrect right now. It looks like it's High Noon. Let's see if he's able to get a pick right there. No picks right there with the High Noon, with the Deadeye. And it looks like a nice Earth Slam right there, Earth Shatter right there. And that's 1 kill. Nice pin right there against the wall. So that's 4 dead now for Ninja Bears. Looks like Clutch is going to push into this, contest the point. Are they going to be able to capture this? Let's see.
Yeah, it looks like Clutch is barely able to hold on. They're not losing anybody just yet. Looks like I Am Sword still has his ultimate. Most being burned here, but as long as you hold the point, it's so good so far. Looks like 3 minutes left. Can the family of 6 pull it back? I'm interested. What's the 9-year-old's? What's his ID?
Yeah, we need to. I don't know. I thought you meant let's see his ID because I want to make sure that he's actually 9 years old over here.
If he's allowed in the arena to begin with. It looks like he
Everyone's
wants to push in.
Oh, really
hook.
Nice chain hook right there.
Farrah gets picked off, yeah, and wow, they're just cleaning up. Clutch really pulling it together. It looked sketchy at the beginning, but, they're showing what they're worth now. 4th place ranked team at this event, most likely, and it looks like they're going to breeze through this early defense. They have 3 ultimates up, Mercy, Lucio, McCree, so they have the damage and they have the support to stay in it for the distance. It looks like the family at 6.
And the Earth Shatter is up right there. So 4 ults ready right now.
A lot of ultimates.
Clutch doing such a great job of just sitting in the point with that Reinhardt shield, that Reinhardt barrier, and they're not able. Ninja Bear's not able to break it.
Yeah, now they're just going to pop their ults. They're going to push him back. They only burned 2, 3. Mercy still has hers. She's waiting for that res. No one's going down just yet, so she can't even burn it if she wanted to. And they're just going to clean up. They're almost pushing into the spawn of Ninja Bears. Looks like Ninja Bears are going to have to really pull out something special if they want to come back.
Yep, and Resurrect is up for both sides right now. So just fantastic play right now. And really solid team composition coming out from Colorado Clutch. Ninja Bears is going to have to switch it up right here. So they end up going with a D.Va, see if they can try to break this setup.
Yeah, I've seen Ninja Bears. This Mercy has actually had her ult for a while, but she just hasn't had a chance to use it, dying too early. This Pharaoh getting on top of the McCree, a rare thing, actually doing a lot of good damage. But it looks like he's going to fall down. He's in a lot of trouble here. Pulls the barrage. Close distance. That Reinhardt goes down immediately, but he's going to get flashed out. And Clutch once again pulling out. They have 6 members still pulling out that Mercy Resurrect. Still full team, and Ninja Bears can't push in 4v6, but look at the time. 1 minute, 15 seconds. I don't know. I just
It's
don't
hard
think
for a support out there, doing a good job of staying alive and keeping the ult, but when do you use it?
Yeah.
It's hard to.
You don't want to use it when only 1 or 2 people go down, but at the same time, oh my god, that Deadeye, 5 members, 4, now 5 with that Reinhardt going down immediately, and it looks like they have maybe 1 push left, only 50 seconds left on this point.
Yeah, and I'm curious to see if they're going to make any changes right here with their composition. It looks like they're going to stick with what they got and hope that it pays off. But the defense is just so strong out of Colorado Clutch right now. The Pharah trying to get the angle right there from the top. And here comes the push right now. Here comes the contestation. Really nice flashbang right there. Really solid McCree play. Here comes the Earth Shatter right there. Well, here comes the Clutch now. 3 dead right there. So let's see if they can do it. It's high noon. Let's see what goes on. 2 dead, 3 dead. Really nice right there.
And that the Mercy that still had her ult, she loses it, reses. And now it's 4v4, 4v5, but it looks like Clutch is going to hold this almost.
Ooh, really nice flashbang right there. Some solid McCree play coming out this tournament. Really impressive so far.
Yeah, and a nice flash from King Wonton, but he's not going to be able to do much with it. And there's only 10 seconds left. They're just not going to have enough steam. They're desperately trying to push on now, but without even 1 tick, just doesn't look like they're going to have what it takes to get this first point.
And there goes the overtime right there. Their last push was solid. I don't know if they're going to be able to get that same type of push right here. If they do have that same push, they may be able to get this right now. The point is halfway captured. It is contested, though. Overtime's still in full effect right now. It is a complete 6-on-6. No kills going down quite yet. There's one right there on the side of Ninja Bears.
Resurrect almost up, though. There's 2 members, 1 member down, 2 for Ninja Bears. Looks like Mercy's going to do a popper Resurrect, and now it's a full team 6 for Clutch, and Ninja Bears just dying out. They only have
one by one. Looks like Lucio's last to be able to try to contest this, and that's it right there. So really solid play out of Colorado Clutch. Ninja Bears, though, putting up a fight at the end.
And Ninja Bears, at the beginning, they almost had it. But that Mercy Resurrect, Lumberjack doing a great job, amazing support. And as you can see, being shown now as the play of the game, just really showing up. This is probably at the very beginning. Yeah, it is actually in the very beginning. You can see clearly that Clutch is dying out here. They lose all 5 members, and there's a 5 Resurrect.
Huge.
That was amazing. Amazing play. Lumberjack really showing up for his team. 13 players resurrected, 72 of team deaths, and the team sticks together, though. Look at the family of 6 voting for that Reinhardt. I hope it's the dad. Reinhardt seems like a dad position,
It is, right? Get into that tank position, protect the team.
Yes.
Good dad.
Well, hopefully they can pull together. Like I said at the beginning, pulling 5 members down, they almost had it. If they got that Mercy, traded out Mercy for maybe one other player, they would have had the point, and they would have maybe kept snowballing it further, but...
Yeah, maybe Ninja Bear's not quite, as focused on getting the priority kills that they need to. Definitely going to have to take that Mercy out if he's resurrecting 73% of the team's kills.
I don't know. I think it would be pretty dangerous to play with my family, Like, I always feel like I would be yelling too much. There'd be, like, some old issues brought up,
Yeah, right? And then you end up going, family dinner, and it's like,
we
didn't resurrect me in time, man.
You're all
Come
pissy.
on.
Dad's grounding the kid for not doing something right. It's just, I don't know. It's kind of like you want to keep your friends and work separated, and then when it comes, I don't know. I guess if they're all positive.
Every family's different.
Yeah, like my family's dysfunctional, so it would never work. This family's loving, so it probably would work. I don't know.
It's a matter of how dysfunctional it really is your family.
Yeah, I don't know. Be rough for me. Anyways, we're going to get into this next map soon enough, and it's going to be, reverse positions. The Ninja Bears are going to, of course, be defending. Hopefully they can pull together, but I honestly think Clutch, being such a high-rated team, they're going to be able to take this next point as well.
Yeah, I'm curious, are they going to do a Widowmaker just like, Ninja Bears did before, because that seemed to work out really well for them. So let's see what happens. Looks like these are not locked in yet. Still 10 seconds left for teams to assemble, and it looks like we have a Roadhog, Reaper, Lucio, Pharah, Zarya, and then a Mei. Okay, so we have double Mei coming out. Looks like Ninja Bear's picking up the Mei and Clutch picking up the Mei as well. So very interesting that we haven't seen 2 Meis in a game yet, I don't think, so far this tournament.
No, I don't think so either. It's quite the rainbow strategy coming here from Ninja Bears. Clutch could always switch the last second, but I expect that they'll stick on at least the Widowmaker and the Pharah. Pharah being so good on this high height map. Especially on this first point.
And we also have a Hanzo sighting too as well. So a little unorthodox coming out from Colorado Clutch here. And
you can see the little one down there. Yeah. I love how they put him the closest one to the camera as well.
I like his little shadow. You see his little
yeah.
His head doesn't quite reach the top of the chair.
As a short guy myself, I feel like he needs a pillow or something,
Yeah,
because he's like playing with his arms way up, like he can barely reach it. I don't know.
Got to work those shoulders out,
Yeah, that's true. He's got good mouse movement, though. I'm like just focused on the camera right now, just looking at this little kid.
Well, yeah, it looks like these guys are setting up right here, trying to defend. And here comes the spawners. Let's see which way they push out right here. And it looks like the Mei is just going to play back a little bit, try to bait the teammate, waiting for the chain hook right there. Roadhog does land the chain hook, waiting for lay the wall down. There goes the wall right there. So trying to lock down a little bit of defense strategy here, trying to wait for the push. And there goes Cora right now on the Sphera, moving in over the wall. Some really nice rockets right here, laying down some nice AoE damage, getting the angles that he needs to get above everybody, and also has the Mercy there to heal him and give him that boost, that spike in that power. So looks like 2 dead on the side of Clutch right here, 2 dead on the side of Ninja Bears, and an absolute brawl right there. Nice little chain hook right there. Zarya is still a little too beefy to go down, and it's absolute mayhem right now, just back and forth.
Yeah, unlike last round, Ninja Bears they don't have that Mercy to do a full res, so every member that they lose, their reinforcement point is going to be so much further than Clutch's.
Yep, and Clutch already with that Mercy, already has the Resurrect available, and it looks like Reaper trying to get the angles right here. Death Blossom isn't available, about halfway charged right there, but some really nice shots coming down from the window.
Yeah, he's doing a good amount of damage, but to do what you need to be close, and that's just not an opportunity for him right now. He's just kind of trying to pester them, distract them,
Yeah,
hoping that, you know, the Pharah could do more damage. Because if you don't have that Death Blossom, there's no way you're going to jump down into like a room full of 6. And he actually goes down there. They're getting rolled a little bit. Clutch, look at all this fire at the top right. Almost every single member was on fire a few seconds ago. And even 3 ults being ready. Ninja Bears on the other side, no ults ready just yet. And they're just going to start pushing this point.
You can just tell the communication from Colorado Clutch is on point. They were able to, pinpoint exactly on the map where the enemy team was. Perfect shots right there, perfect execution. Really impressive from Colorado Clutch.
Yes. But I expect nothing less, to be honest. If they're going to want to match up against better teams like Team Liquid, C9, Gale Force, they're going to need these rounds, these early times in the day to really consolidate, get the confidence that they need going forward so that they have a chance against those teams.
Yeah, exactly. And the payload's pushing pretty far here. About 6 minutes left, and they're getting close to that
moving
checkpoint
quick.
right there.
Yeah, they're about to get another tick. They're going to get even more time, and they're just cleaning up. Slaxon doing a great barrage here after already hitting 2 people. Yes, from the ground nonetheless.
Oh, nice Mercy res right there, and he does get taken out right there. That was a huge res. It looked like maybe 3 or 4 people all in that res right
Lumberjack.
there.
Yeah, Lumberjack's doing really good. It's even interesting, Lumberjack actually wears like a Lumberjack-like shirt underneath his jersey. You know, one of those plaid, hulky shirts.
Yeah.
It's very interesting. Likes to live up to the ID.
Probably lives in the woods, right?
Yeah, something. I mean, it's
Crafts
Colorado,
things
man.
with his hands,
What
has
else?
a German Shepherd.
What else is there?
Yeah.
Everybody from Colorado hates us now, or me at least. Yeah, this Reinhardt's doing such a great job. He's right in the front line. Deadeye comes out. 2 members go down. Reinhardt cleans up the 3rd. They're just rolling, steamrolling down Ninja Bears. This poor family. They're going to need to go into group therapy after this.
A little harsh right there, but yeah, I mean, everyone pretty much on California or Colorado Clutch just playing superb right now. And what's interesting is they're not going away from the traditional standard meta comps that we're seeing. They are sticking with their guns here. So it's good to see that they are, showing this team respect, even though they are playing so well right there. And they're just pushing this payload as fast as possible. So much damage coming out of this Pharah right now. Cora doing a great job. Still has his barrage available. Hasn't even used it yet.
Roadhog goes right off at the end, and this is just styling at this point, popping off with that barrage. Great round played by Clutch, and it looks like they're probably going to go up, what is it, 2-3 now? Because they got the time plus the 2 points.
So is that a 2-0 or a 3-0?
I have no idea.
I think that could. I believe it's 3-0.
Yeah, I believe so too. It looks like Jerbear is going to get the play of the game, popping that ult off, doing a good amount of damage. Everybody is frosty. But
They're just stuck in that blizzard right there. Look at that. It's just absolute mayhem going down.
yeah, it seems like Ninja Bears, they do a great job at popping their ults and swiping them, but Lumberjack time and time again, always.
That has to be the 9-year-old. He gets play of the game, and he gets. Is this guy going to take the Twitch MVP 1K at 9 years old?
I hope not. I'd be so jealous, so envious. What would you even do at 9 years old with 1K?
Put it in your piggy bank.
Candy. It would be candy for me.
Yeah.
Candy, maybe like a PC, a new PC.
There you go.
Yeah,
Build
that's
your
pretty
own
much it.
9-year-old build your own PC. I like it.
Or like
I like
peripherals. I don't even know, man. Buy a bunch of Overwatch accounts, one for each character. So you just have like that stats bar that's just full with one character.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
So what's the next map that we're moving on to? Do we know yet?
We do not know yet. Loser picks, so it's going to be up to Ninja Bears what they decide. Obviously, King Dro cannot be decided. I think the other 2 maps that were left were maybe Nepal and Dorado. And it looks like it's actually going to be Nepal. It's going to be the next map. So that is what the Ninja Bears picked, which is a fun map. We just saw that last round. It's King of the Hill map. So it'll be interesting. And the style is very different. I feel like it'll definitely favor the family of 6 more.
1,000%. There's no way that I would play another payload map after the
I think
impressive
it's more,
performance.
Yeah,
that
it's
they
team oriented to be payload. It's more coordinated. You need to have more communication. And I feel like actually the team of 6, they're very high skilled. Mechanically, they're very sound. Their DPS is always doing damage. They can kill the opposite team. Just the problem with Lumberjack having those like 6 sick reses.
Yeah, it's just the priority kills really, and it comes down to communication.
So we'll see. We're going to get loaded into that map as soon as possible. In the meantime, what would you like to see? What kind of changes would you like to see? Composition? Is it just communication? Is Daddy making all the calls?
I would like to see probably a little bit more McCree play, honestly. I haven't seen much solid McCree play coming out. Maybe a double McCree, double Lucio.
Double Winston.
Yeah, something along those lines right there. Also, we haven't really seen much Junkrat play. I love playing Junkrat.
Yeah.
That's my main. I play Soldier 76 as well. So I'm personally looking to see someone play those heroes at a really high level.
I think
you definitely got to switch it up. That's for sure.
I think we could see Soldier. We're gonna see McCree for sure. Winston for sure. I don't think we'll see Junkrat. I would be very surprised if we see Junkrat on Nepal, but never know.
And looks like we are loading into the map right here.
I don't know. I just want to see 12 voted May again. That would be beautiful as well.
Yeah, right?
Yes, on those cards. It looks like they're just going to toggle. This is so annoying because I get my hopes up. I love Tracer. Tracer is my main character to play. They could try to style on them a little bit. That would be very interesting. The disrespect could be real, but it looks like most of them are going to toggle off of it. Double Tracer, it's possible. Double Tracer, double Lucio, and we're seeing more of a rainbow strategy once again out of Ninja Bears. Could just be like their favorite heroes, maybe. Jer Bear going to be Mercy, possibly.
Could see a Genji, could see a Reaper here. So I'm really liking Ninja Bear's team composition right here. I feel like it's pretty balanced. But again,
I don't think we've seen a Genji this tournament yet.
We have not seen a Genji, no. But again, that double Lucio is so strong for these capture points. You get that sound barrier. You do get that extra shield. You get that extra movement speed. And as you can see right there, that Reaper just going immediately trying to push into a choke point to try to get these guys right when they're going through the window right here and just try to get that immediate flank.
Yeah, that point doesn't open up for another 16 seconds, so it's important to get the high ground. They're going to immediately get over there. No one's gone down just yet. King Wonton getting low here, though. He's at 50 HP, being healed up by Jarbar. And he's going to go down, unfortunately. So it's a 6-man advantage against 5. The point opens up just now, and already Clutcher on top of it. It's Genji doing work.
That's 5 down already. So Ninja Bears going 5 down right when the point opens up. That's not what you want to do. It looks like a quick capture coming out here from Colorado Clutch. And let's see, they're going to stick with the same team composition here from Ninja Bears. And let's see if they can make a nice little push here. It's
going to be hard because as soon as they push in, they're already behind in ticks, and then they're also going to be behind in ultimates as well. This Pharaoh goes down. You can already see the Reaper's at 98%. He almost has his ultimate. And at the same time, this Genji as well, going to be that X factor in this matchup. He can do a lot of damage, and he has a lot of mobility.
Ooh, really nice chain hook right there.
Yep. Great play by that Roadhog, but still losing members left and right. Only Genji went down, and they've already lost 4 or 5 members, so they're going to have to reconsolidate their powers, regroup, and hopefully push in as a team. But once again, they're saving ults. The Reaper used his, but other than that, we got the Genji has his, Zyra's has theirs, and the Lucios even are both at half.
Yeah, I'm expecting them to save that for some sort of a nice little wombo combo right here. And yeah, like you said, both Lucios at 50% here. So if they just stagger these, they should be able to lock this one out. Already at 50%.
Yeah, and Azaria, you gotta group up so much at that choke point just to get into the point to even remotely see it.
They're really nice Dragon Blade, but they did end up losing the point right there, and it looks like Ninja Bears is getting their first points of the game, but it is going to be retaken back immediately by Colorado Clutch. So a nice and valiant effort there, but it does get shut down pretty quickly.
Yeah, Slaxon coming up with the little ninja flank cap. Korra kind of cheering on his teammate to get over here, throwing pegs and pegs all the way down, and just more Zyra ults. It's so difficult to do anything when you're constantly stuck together taking damage. It isn't like they mechanically can do much. They got to spread out, hope to get better plays, win
That's exactly
more
what
duels.
they're doing. They're putting Ninja Bears, spreading them thin, and they're doing it by really nice grouping with their Zaryas, and really nice flanks with their Lucios, and really nice play with the Genji.
Yeah, this Genji. Genji actually right now in Europe is doing really well in the Take TV tournament, and I know at least one of the top 5 teams is planning to use Genji. I won't reveal which one just yet, but I assume most of the hardcore Overwatch fans could guess what popular streamer is going to be using Genji at this tournament.
And there goes the ball right there. Looks like
one.
everyone's stuck in that right there. Let's see what happens. Are they going to be able to get taken out? And that's it right there. So really nice job just completely locking down complete map control. There's really nothing you can do when you're just getting flanked by a Genji and just getting locked up in the air by that Zarya.
Yeah, and at this point, I'm not sure if we're getting word from our admins or not, but I actually think it's maybe over. You know, these are our best of 3. It's going to be 3-0 basically from that last point. But we're going to play it out because it is could go to the 5th game within this one match.
Yeah, it looks
could
like
go
it's
to the
2-0
round.
right now, and then now it's going to be 3-0 once they update that score, because you do get 1 for every single time that you win.
But it could end up 3-3 at the end of this if they do to that final round and they do lose it. So it is possible, but at the same time, if the first 3 rounds go anything like the next one, then it should be a 4-0 for Clutch.
Really nice shadow step right there coming out from Louis on this Reaper. And again, Colorado Clutch keeping the same team comp right here. And Ninja Bears not really switching it up much. They did end up going with this Reaper right here, but it looks like 1 player taken out, 2 players now taken out from Ninja Bears. Looks like Clutch is going to be on top of this point, and it looks like they are going to be able to capture this one. Slowly creeping up. It is contested, and it looks like they are going to be able to take this one. So all in all, they got about 4 kills right there on the side of Colorado Clutch. They're doing a really great job from the opening of every single game so far.
Yeah, King One Time doing a good job staying alive, doing damage, but there's just so many flanks. It feels like Clutch is all over the place. They're constantly behind and in front of them, where on the other side of this field, Ninja Bears are just walking together, getting ulted, getting grouped up, just getting herded like cattle.
It's just a great team comp.
Yeah.
You have the double Lucio for that speed boost that you're talking about, and then you have the Reaper, who's just going to end up going Wraith form, just as he did right there.
Another
and then you have the
Zyra
Genji, who's
ult.
just going to be flying all over the place. And then, again, you have the Zarya just locking it down, being the tank, putting the barriers on everybody, and it's just so hard to overcome this. And it seems like Ninja Bears just doesn't have the answer for it when it comes to the actual team composition and the aggressiveness.
Yeah, when it comes to these types of maps too, King of the Hill maps, you're most times just walking through 1 or 2 chokes too, so you're always going to have to clump up, and you can't push in 1 by 1. There isn't a lot of flanking opportunities if you don't already have map control, so it's just really hard.
I love to see them go something like a Reinhardt double tracer here, just to kind of put that barrier up and then try to get flanked through, but just really nice Genji play, nasty Genji play.
Yeah, every time you hear that nice little ding when you're getting a kill, and it's just like ding, 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 constantly hearing that, you know that you're doing a good job.
No, that's not your food done. That is the enemy team that is done.
Yes, and it looks like it so far. It's 70% already for Clutch. They're moving, complete control, and they've got to be scared. They have to know sooner or later a Zyra ult's going to come once again, and they're going to have a very tough time holding any type of ground. And there we go, another Zyra ult, and already getting held down. Genji, deflecting as much as he can. The Reaper's going to shade in. He's going to use his ult, and he gets 2 actually.
Both Lucio's taken out, but that was a 4 for 2 overall. So need to take out a little bit more from Ninja Bears if you're going to end up taking this point here. And at 94%, it looks like this is almost over. Looks like Colorado Clutch just too much to handle right now for Ninja Bears. But Ninja Bears contesting this overtime, and are they able to get it? It's not over quite yet. So they end up not getting the goose egg here. That's always important. Going, putting
morale
up a fight.
Booster. It's a morale booster.
It is a morale booster, especially because I was going to say they're not out of the tournament yet.
No,
they are going to end up.
No, they're not at all. And actually, from this showing, I think they have a strong chance of making it out of their group.
Nice little picture-in-picture here, showing you guys the team fight that's going on, the madness inside the point. As a massive fight going on, it looks like Jay Airbear is going to get taken out. That is the 9-year-old. It looks like 4 or 5 down now for the side of Ninja Bears. Looks like Clutch is pushing on this point. And since all we're dead on Ninja Bears, I don't think they're going to be able to contest this for the overtime. Let's see what happens. One person flies off the map, and that is game right there.
I'd rather die an honorable death than have you take me. And great job by Clutch, to be honest. Little sketchy at the very beginning of the last map, Kings Row, but other than that, just solid play. And we're going to actually see this highlight of Cora doing a great job. Can we hear those dings? Let's hear those dings. Oh,
ding,
the
ding,
Zyra ult
ding.
into just death and death. Yeah.
Just overall impressive. Let's see. Oh, no one for the red team to get voted right there. So, but wow, 36 kill streak right there. The Zarya is just
41
unstoppable for
eliminations,
WGB.
Yes. That was a crazy ultimates constantly.
But yeah, Ninja Bear is not out of the tournament. They will fall down, though, into the losers bracket.
Yes.
And Colorado Clutch, moving on, pull up the bracket here, and it looks like they're going to face the winner of Last Hope of NA and Vigilante Seasons. So overall, what would you say? I think you have Colorado Clutch 4th place in your power rankings. Let's run through that list really quick.
I would say first, obviously, Cloud9. Cloud9's, by far the best team here. Almost every other player agrees that they're most likely going to win this tournament. That doesn't mean there can't be upsets. I hope there are, but all in all, they're way above everybody else, I would say. And then we have Team Liquid maybe at 2. I think that's where most people put them. And then Gale Force at 3rd. And then 4th, maybe like Game Sensei or whatever, Pokelaw's team. That would be a really good team as well. And then it's kind of up in the air after that. It really depends because a lot of these teams are like makeshift teams, like, oh, whoever's in the area, we can only send 3 members. Who's good? Let's just get them on that. So I think, surprisingly, I expect Ninja Bears to make it out of this group.
Okay.
I think they have the skill to make it. I mean, yes, they got stomped by Clutch, but Clutch being such a good team, it's not that surprising. Most of the teams like Team Liquid, C9, just like immediately 4-0'd their group and got out. So
I mean, they put up a good fight. They didn't get goosed on any of those capture points right there.
Goosed.
The payload was a little
they
bit
had a
one-sided,
chance, though,
but
at the
did have their
beginning.
chances.
They wiped them. They just need to consolidate, make sure to pick out those mercies, take them out early.
I think the one thing that they can definitely take away from this series is they can feel good about themselves for sure because they did put up that fight, and also maybe just make a little bit of adjustments while the game's going on. Someone kind of step up into that role and say, hey, we need this Reinhardt shield to push through. We need to counter what they're doing, and I think if they can do that, they're definitely going to make a nice push there in that losers bracket.
Yeah, I agree. And as a family, that should be easy to do, to come together. You don't really have the egos of like, oh, I'm the best player, or I'm the best player. It's like, come on, guys, we all have to go home together. Let's just do our best, have fun. And I definitely could see it happening.
For sure.
Well, I don't know where to go from here. Like, they have a chance, but it looks like we're probably going to go to an analyst right now. And I'm surprised to hear what they have to say, I don't think anybody expected a full team of 6 people from the same family to show up. So let's hear what they say, and we're going to throw to you, Rachel.
Thank you guys so much. Down here on the analyst desk, we have the MVP of the last 2 matches, Jer Bear, and his dad, Riverdin, on the desk, as well as Joshy, my fellow analyst / caster. And you can hear it in the esports arena itself, how excited people are that we have this incredible team. So, Dad, tell us how you put the team together.
We've been a gaming family for years. I was an old-time CS player. He's been playing video games for a little while now, and it's a way for our family to spend time together. So here we are. I mean, I basically wanted them to have an experience coming in, having a lot of fun, meeting a lot of great players, especially Cloud9 and all that. Big fan of theirs, and Jer has some skills, so we wanted him to just play and have fun, and so it took a lot because it's kind of scary, coming into a venue like this, but we just did it. So
yeah, did you have fun?
Yeah, I had lots of fun, even though I lost. Good experience, my first time in a tournament.
That's awesome. I'm actually jealous of you. I wish I was coming to tournaments at your age. I started at 14, so you got me beat by 5 years. Excellent play, and you got all the upvotes at the end. Just they definitely appreciated your play.
Yeah, both teams thought that was pretty impressive, that May ult there.
Yeah.
Is May your favorite hero to play?
May? No, it's not my favorite hero to play, but I play May because my team needs May.
Excellent. Well,
that's a good answer.
Yeah, that's all you can really do is whatever your team needs.
You are the player that Overwatch needs right now.
Yeah.
Can you join my quick match games?
Yeah, I think more people want you on their team than some of the others that they play with online. But it's also great to hear you leading by example, basically as a gamer yourself, passing it on to your family is awesome. I know my dad, I'm extremely thankful for him allowing me to play video games as a kid because now look, I'm, decades later, I'm here casting tournaments, and that's what I want to be doing.
Yeah,
in
that's
life.
awesome.
So, excellent. I really think it's cool. Did you have any kind of expectations coming in, or just?
No, not really. We just wanted to have fun, and my other son, King Wonton, he actually is a very, very good player, and he usually plays with the team that's higher DPS and all that. But we didn't have enough time to assemble his team together, so that's when I came up with this idea. It was either he wasn't going to be here, or he could be here with us, and we opted for him to at least get a chance to come here. And he's had a great time, talking to some casters, and got to meet Cloud9 during their scrims upstairs yesterday. And he got to feel what it's like to be in the big leagues. So
Yeah, definitely taking that first step in. It's awesome.
You guys are still in the running to be in our finals. We have a
we
double
are.
elimination tournament, so we still get to see more games from you guys. But tell me a little bit, I think what's incredible about this is that this is a multi-generational gaming family. You said you started in Counter-Strike,
Yep.
and what do you think is so important or cool or useful about gaming, especially competitive gaming, that you would want to share it with your kids?
Well, I particularly like games where there is a lot of teamwork involved. And I think it's a great opportunity for all our personalities to come out. It's great communication. We get to really, really discuss strategies. So there's a lot of opportunities for the family to join in and have a voice. I'm dad, but in actuality, I'm probably the worst player on there, and I have to listen to them all the time. So I'm just the kind of like the pusher and say, hey, we could do it kind of thing. But they kind of tell me what to do, and I just, okay, I'll do what you want, But that's it. It's just a way for a family to spend time.
What a cool
excellent.
and empowering experience. That's awesome.
Thank you.
Jer Bear, how is your dad at the game?
My dad, he's not much of an offense. He's mainly a tank and a support.
Yeah, well, he did a good job there. I think you guys had a difficult first match, obviously, against Clutch as one of our invited teams. So just luck of the draw on that one. But yeah, again, you guys do have another chance in these double elimination groups. So I definitely want to wish you luck. I hope we see some more awesome play of the games.
And Jer Bear, I want to say later on, if you ever feel like you want to join us on the analyst desk, it seems you've got a keen eye there for what's important in games. So I'd love to have you here. But Esports Arena has prepared something a little special for you, because you were our first fully upvoted player at the end of a game. So do we have that little prize package for Jer Bear? All right, you know what?
It's incoming.
Is it? Oh, you know what? they gave it to me, and I
dropped
didn't
it
even
off.
notice. So here you go, Jer Bear. Check that out.
Oh my gosh. Thank you so much.
You earned it, man.
So when you head back to school on Tuesday, you can put all your books in there. And what are your classmates going to say when you tell them that you were a professional gamer this weekend?
I kind of don't want to say that. I don't say anything.
No, it's really
I'm
cool.
too shy.
All right, well, you can keep that secret in your heart, man. And on the weekends, you can play and you can win. But I love to see this family playing video games together. I think this is incredible. I hope to see a lot more of this in competitive Overwatch. It would be amazing. It's definitely a game for the whole family. Anything else you guys want to say? Any family watching? Anyone you want to give a shout out to?
No, just thank you for my wife Cheryl and Jessica for being here. Jessica is actually the one that got us into to Overwatch, so thanks for that. And then really thank you for having us here today, and we had a lot of fun.
Awesome. Well, you're going to keep having fun here,
Yes.
and you get some more games to play still. So thanks so much.
Yep, we have another chance.
Yeah, for playing.
Oh,
and
you still got a
trying your best.
chance.
Yeah.
All right, well, thank you so much, guys. We're going to go to a short break. When we come back, we have lots more Overwatch here at Agents Rising at the Esports Arena in Santa Ana.